Welcome to Pitbull Stadium. Sometimes it just seems the electricity is turned up for Saturday night college football on EA Sports. It's the Connecticut Huskies and the FIU Panthers. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Holly Rowe will be down on the sideline. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the UConn Huskies offense will get first crack at it here. And here's the guy they want to feed, this senior running back. He's one of the top runners in the sport, and certainly they'll go to him early and often. Sells the run, wants to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. Guys, for just a second, let's talk about UConn. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program. He's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away. And if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm going to be trying to find ways to get this 3-star the ball.
Back to pass, it's Osborne. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like, up front right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have...
Snags it, and he's open. And they get him out of bounds, but not before a sizable pickup on that one. UConn quick to the line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now, get ready for another one.
Defense backing up, trying to keep everything in front. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Christian. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
And that's a welcome sight for this defense, man. You got 4 sacks last week. They talked about it. Getting to the quarterback, pressuring him, making him feel uncomfortable. To do it on the first drive, to set the tone, to show him we're coming just like we were last week. It's a good start by this defense.
Bought a little time, lets it go. A strike downfield. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, UConn. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Quarterback stays clean in the pocket on that touchdown pass. A little thank you is in order to the offensive line.
Maybe find them an NIL deal, right? Feed those guys. Go get them to a buffet. Take care of those big uglies up front, because when you have that kind of pocket, you should take advantage of it. You should be able to make big plays, and he does.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the FIU Panthers offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And now let's take a look at the dangerous JoJo Stone. At over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown in their victory last time out. From the gun. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, Later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard games just because of the body blow effect.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. Swamped immediately.
You want to stop the run game? Get the big defensive tackles in the middle, getting penetration. Those big boys eating up blocks, taking away gaps and holes for those running backs to run through.
Using his power and his sweet feet to get into the backfield quickly.
And you know you're athletic when you describe with power and sweet feet. I mean, just put those two things together and you're just pretty amazing.
Quarterbacks love receivers that can do damage once they have the football in his hands. No doubt there. Easy slant, completion, and then let your receiver go make hay once he has the ball.
Tells the play fake, wants to throw on 1st down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Good job just to get rid of that one. He had his man open that time, and just a little too much heat on that pass, and he got it out in front of it.
And it's tough to tell when you need to throw that bullet in there or when you need to lob it in there and put a little bit more air on it. That time you could tell, just need to put a little bit more air underneath that throw.
3rd and long right here. Moore from the gun on 3rd down. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, what a cut.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
UConn going back to work on offense. They'll go to the counter. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Osborne. Out wide right, it's Porter. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Ball at the 31, 3rd and short, coming defense trying to rise up. Got him on the RPO. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. And this one is perfect. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Throwing more. They're all over him. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Right side, it's Carter. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. FIU will line up to punt. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Makes a move. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So the first play of the drive, starting here from the 45. On the run, it's Christian. Ball is loose. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Both teams wanted to get the ball to their playmakers. Let's see how these wideouts are doing so far. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Right back to the well. Powers through the defender. showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Ball at the 38, the defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. Moving the pocket, it's Osborne. Rush right in his face. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force him into a 4th down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. They call it a coffin corner kick for a reason, and you really can't do it any better than that. He puts that thing out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And these touch passes, it's so hard because there's always action off of it, right? If I fake this pass and I can run it up the gut, or I can throw it and it just spread me out and make me defend so many things. And you could tell they got on the edge quickly, got the big 1st down.
Here comes the heat. Turns it upfield. When a defense is in zone coverage, Jesse, they want to react. How do you react to a howitzer coming out like that one?
Not much you can do because this guy's got a cannon. You saw all the eyeballs on defense on that play. They were waiting and anticipating that throw, but when you've got an arm like that, it's going to be tough to stop that throw.
This offense has been sluggish to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with the lone back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a nice answer by this defense. You give up the big play, you respond right back, you get the sack, create some momentum for your side. Nice job by this defense staying with it.
Looking to take a shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Moore from the gun, trying to convert 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. FIU will line up to punt.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Back to throw, it's Osborne. Can't hold on in the face of the contact. Long way to go on 2nd down. Straight ahead, it's Christian. Hard running there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. There he goes. He's at the 50. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. And the Huskies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Finds a crease. It's Christian. Got the 1st down, and he's brought down after a nice gain. The Huskies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Rushes on. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quick give. It's Christian. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And now everybody chiming in to figure out how to play this 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Dead center perfect. And that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Ford International comes out to start this drive. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to...
Breaks away on the left. At the 30. 10. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the second quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the second half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Hits inside. It's Christian. Nice move to keep running. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking for a man. It's Osborne. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella downfield and outside. They get him on the ground late in the half. They have the first down at the 41.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Incomplete. A 50-50 ball won by no one that time. UConn will have to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Got enough for the first down. Still running at the 40. There he goes to the right. Past the 30. The 10. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Panthers.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Extra point here will give them the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead of 14-13. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, we are beginning to see a little separation in the standings. The Week 5 edition of our update show. We begin our wraparound with ECU taking on the number 15 team, the Memphis Tigers.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Just feeds the running back. And they swarm him under.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. FIU will line up to punt. Going to field this one in tight quarters. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. We'll see the offense make its way onto the field here, hoping for a successful drive. Looking to throw, it's Osborne. Wilson open on the right side.
Well, they execute the in route. How about the arm strength by the QB? That was an absolute bullet on that completion.
The run inside. It's Christian. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down. This defense will try to force a 4th down on 3rd and short from the 45. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Fields the punt. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They give it to him again. Oh, he's got some space. All the way out to the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 15.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Still on his feet. He'll be stopped, but not before.
I went away from the
and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. The Huskies offense out there and ready to go. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in an opportunity to get some points on the board quickly.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
Running inside. It's Christian. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down.
That back had nowhere to go. The defensive line ate up the blocks. How about the linebackers swarming in, coming in and making a great play on the ball carrier?
Motion from the wideout. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. marker, but he is out of bounds, and it'll be 4th down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now they regain the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And here's the return. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Quick give. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
Give to the single back. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32.
Awesome job. Run the football, right? It's really basic. Go to those plays you know can get you 1st downs, get you some extra set of downs, then you can go make big plays.
Might as well give it to him again. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Keeps it on the ground. At midfield, he's got room. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And the Panthers look to keep this drive humming. The give. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Moore. Out wide right, it's Lions. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's 1st down. After 3 periods of play, and these 2 running backs have gone head-to-head. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. From the gun, it's Lions. Breaks into the open. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Tough run here, it's Lions. Touchdown, Panthers! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
And the extra point is good, and the lead is 5 here in the 4th. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The UConn offense goes back to work. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. Now to put something together to go back on top late. Sees a crease.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got 8 on 1st down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
At the 40, there he goes. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. Boy, at this stage of the game, when every snap and every yard counts, that penalty is costly. It's 3rd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Looking for a big gain. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. UConn will have to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Trying to take it back. Slips through the line. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Florida International offense is back on the field. The give as they work on that clock. They got it blocked just enough and a good gain on that run.
Late in football games, I have a plan. I want to run the football. I want to put my quarterback in great situations if I do throw it. Low risk, keep that clock moving, get a few first downs. And if I get a few first downs with that clock moving, I get the W and get out of here.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. The handoff. They get him down, but he does pick up 3 to the 32-yard line. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking for running room. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the 1st down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
They got him on the ground. Great tackling by this D to stop him short of the 1st down marker. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Looking for the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Timeout called by the Huskies. That's their second. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. Wanting to stop the clock on defense, they use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Down he goes.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Here's more to throw. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's good! Big 3 points to stretch the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Connecticut offense ready to go to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Looking downfield, it's Osborne. Complete. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Timed that hit perfectly to keep him from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Turns it loose. Oh, it's picked off. What a bad time for a mistake like that. Defense ends this game in style. Coming up with a turnover, and now they can just kneel it out. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
All right, so I know the defense is going to be aggressive, right? They got their stop. They forced that third down. How aggressive does the offense want to be in response? Because if I throw the football, get a first down, I can run this clock almost out. This defense has to make a choice, but this offense, how aggressive do you want to be?
FIU will line up to punt. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. They punted away on fourth down. Searching for space. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. With the draw, it's Christian. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short game. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking.
I hate the play call. It's going to kill you. It takes way too much time running the football outside and then not getting out of bounds. That's one they're going to regret trailing late.
Back open in the middle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. He spikes it. Clock stops as they try to rally late. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Sets his feet. It's Osborne. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Quick snap and a spike to stop the clock.
No gain on the play. Brings up second down.
Second and long here. Back to throw, and he's running out of time. Unloads to the wideout. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
On third down, he drops to throw. Look out! Got him for the sack. This defense turning up the intensity. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollock, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis.